Three, two, one.
Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talks with Airguns Raider and Hipshot. Today we have a very special video, the one that starts it all. This is a video series, guys, that I'm starting based on a new start in my production. And I just wanted to share with you this unboxing and the delivery of what I received in the mail. So get yourself a cup of coffee and your favorite beverage and meet myself in Hipshot on the other side. This is a video that has been a long time coming, guys. It's the one that is really special to me because it is a new one for my collection. It marks a start in a different outlook in terms of what I collect, how I collect, and what I do with this channel. If you're familiar with my channel, then you know I collect a variety of guns, air guns, running from BB guns, pellet guns, to paintball markers, to you name it, electric guns based on airsoft. So, but this one, guys, is special. This one encompasses a lot of the things that I would want in a gun. It represents this channel's ability to collect and enjoy collecting further, furthering my collection and the things that I am trying to do. I want to be able to present this to you and tell you the reasons why I feel that this is the one that starts it all. And as we go in and we review this Airgun, we'll find out, some of the features and what it does, and also, how it compares to some of the other guns that I have collected in my past. Okay, so there's 3 items in that box. So we have a case that has a gun in it, and this is a couple of items that are needed for this gun. There's a zip tie on the box. So glad that it came in a case, guys. That's rare, but that lets you know I'm dealing with a pretty good item. So I'm happy to receive it. I will tell you that the items in the case are pretty heavy. I took a guess on this one, guys, in that I was able to get it at a slight discount. I had it from 2 sources that I was going to purchase it from, but the instructions on what was going to be in the boxes were kind of vague in this particular one. But because of the price, I was taking a guess, and I was like, you know what? I don't guarantee, but I guess that means that this one is the same as the one that was a few dollars more. So since they had a price cut, I went on and tried it. I'm happy and I'm pleased. Can't wait to introduce it to you. Without further ado, this is what was in the box. We have a Walther gun, and as you've seen in the video introduction, what it is. It was 3 items. Purchased some CC Free Life .43 caliber aluminum balls. And we have an adjustable LED RMR. So let's go ahead and open the main item that we're here for. This item did come with a case. I was happy to see that we got a case with this one, guys. As you know, if you collect, that we don't often get cases. It's usually just a box or some type of blister pack to take an item out of. But I'd been seeing, at least on the videos that I've been watching about this item, that more than likely that it was going to come with the case. I saw a couple of examples where it did not come with the case, so I was pleasantly pleased, as I'm going to say probably throughout this video, that it did. So what do we have? We have, guys, the side of the package, so you can see what that is. So the only complaint I have about this box, guys, is that, and usually, you know, I always store my my air guns in different containers anyway. But if I want to preserve this one, I'm not sure how it's going to hold up. It feels solid as it stands, but the latches, guys, I'm questionable about, because I noticed that as soon as I cracked this one open and this one open, that it showed that white stretch like you get, you know, with these cheaper boxes. And I'm certain that if I keep opening it, it probably will break off and I'd have to put something else on it. So, okay, guys, so before I open this box up, let's talk about a little about what I ended up doing. So I first found this box at this air gun at my my favorite online retailer, guys, which is evic.com. And usually I keep things in the basket on my wish list over there, and it had been on my wish list because they carry some T4E products. You know, they carry the primary thing that they do is airsoft, but they also have a section for air guns. And if you look through their site, you'll find T4E type items. You'll find regular air gun items and different things other than the airsoft. So, but this one I've had in my wish list for quite some time, and I was looking for a price cut. So the thing that enamored me about this product was on the evic website, was that it came with 2 magazines. And so that was the whole thing about it. So the price tag on it was like $229. It's been like that forever. Sometimes they go down. They have at least one T4E item that has been reduced, but it's an older item that came out quite some time. So, but this is a newer item, and it came with what's in the package. So, but it stated, now this particular one stated that you would get 2 times the magazines. So this is a spare magazine it came with. And of course, this is the marker, and the marker has one. So when I went to go look for this at some of the other sites, some of the sites that sold paintball markers, some of the sites that specialized in paintball markers, and then other retailers that I thought would carry this, you would get a description that stated that you'd have the marker itself, and then you'd have what they said would be one magazine, but it didn't say 2 times the magazines. So it just said one magazine. And so when I start watching some of the Airgun channels that purchased this and opened it, or less than lethal channels, guys, we'll get into that. They always presented the box and it only had the gun, and the gun had the magazine inside the gun, and it came with this package. So we're going to talk about this package in a minute. So anyway, okay, sorry about that, guys, technical difficulties. So this gun, when I looked at it on Amazon, it had a price drop of, I think it was 14%, something like that. The gun ended up being $214. So, not sure what that percentage was, but anyway, at $214, and that's basically $15 off of the price. I went on and well, it took me a while to make up my mind to get it, because again, when I looked at what came in the box on this item, the details were not. It just said it comes with the marker, and then it did say it came with a magazine, but it didn't say it was a spare magazine. It was hard to really tell, and so because of that, I was reluctant to buy it, because I knew that I was going to eventually get the one that was being offered on Evic, either way. And so again, when I went to other sites to look it up, I was having some of the same difficulties, where it wasn't clear as to what the offering was. And so what was clear, they kept going, well, they not on Evic site, but on other sites, they kept saying that you could purchase this item. You could purchase the quick piercing item as a separate. And so I think, where they weren't being clear about whether it came with another magazine, they were pushing the fact that you could buy this with the quick piercing. And so essentially, I guess the way they market these products sometimes is that you can use them for less than lethal. Now, I'm not an advocate of that, because I've seen where people were using this marker as testing and didn't show it as effective if you were hitting the body. Now, I had one that had one that did, but I felt that was an exaggeration, because I'd watched many videos that showed T4E type products and people getting shot with them, and they weren't. They just kept on coming, and I'm assuming that if you were using these things, you would want them to be able to protect you. That's how they're being marketed, and unless you're a crack shot or somebody who's just going to be shooting people in the face from distance, I don't know how it will be effective. So, but that's not why I purchased this one, because the thing that it was, the other thing that it was being touted as was a high quality product that you could use basically for training, for pistols, for a firearm use. But I'm an airgun hobbyist, so I like to shoot and I like to do other things. I do drawing from holsters and all the things that you would do based on firearms, but not for the purposes of training, just for the purposes of use and understanding, you know, how these things would be used if you were to train with one. So let me get back and I'll see if I can get some details on it. Okay, so let's go over a few of the specs of this gun, guys. So this is the UMAREX T4E Walther PDP compact 4-inch optic ready paintball marker. The color is LE blue, law enforcement blue, with 2 times the magazines in the package. Like I said, the original price for this is $229.95, and I got it at a discounted price where I ended up paying like $214 for it. So it says this is the features are, this is an LE training blue slide, fully licensed Walther trademarks, durable metal slide construction. It's optic ready. It has 4 times popular footprint adapted plates included for RMR sights. It's a 4-inch barrel. Shoots paintballs, dust balls, and rubber balls. A .43 caliber ammo. It's approximately 60 shots refill, per fill. It is it has a FPS range of 330 to 350. It uses as a propellant 12-gram CO2s, which you place into the magazine. It says that the magazine capacity is 8 rounds, and that's going to be it on the specs. One of the reasons why I chose this particular model, guys, is because when I looked at it, and I looked at it with pictures on side by side with the other markers that UMAREX produced that were blowback models, and some of them were in the blue color, and some of them are in the black color. I chose to get blue this time just to give myself some difference, so I could have a change. I've got a lot of black types of air pistols, and I just wanted a difference. So I like to slide on it. Has an indentation here, I guess, for press checks, and it has the serrations on either side, and the other ones did as well, but just, I don't know, it just seemed more stylish than the others to me. And then also it had a different grip, sort of like has a textured golf ball type raised textured grip on it, and I don't know, it just was appealing to me. I like the color and the contrast between the black and the blue. Also, guys, it's said on some of these videos that the trigger is really pretty nice. I know that I watched a video on the actual real steel version, and they were complimenting the trigger as being really nice. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know if it does the same for the Airgun version, but it does look the part. It's not ambidextrous for the mag release. It's only on the left-hand side, which is if you're shooting right-handed, that's what the release would be. Has trademarks here for the PDP, and it has a rail for the torch. And like I said, this is optic ready, so it comes with 4 different plates that would allow you to put on a red dot optic for the pistol. So that's the reason for, also one of the better reasons for my purchases of these guys. If you know my channel and know that, you know, my eyes are older, so I always try to fit my pistols with some type of optic, but I always have to use like an annex rail that fits on the bottom rail that will allow me to place an optic on it. So that was appealing to me as well. And I think this is the only marker right now, pistol marker, that you're able to do that comes optic ready. So that was really one of the selling points for me. So it also, as you can see, it has iron sights. So these are white sights, guys. I think I've seen this one. I don't know if it's on the original real steel version or whatever, but the sights are orange on one of the versions. It might even be on the black one, I don't know, but I like the clear white sights, even though I'm gonna use the RMR attachment for it. So yeah. Why is this the one that starts it all? Okay, so guys, for me, because I like blowback air guns, this one here, because of what it is, it allows for me to use .43 projectiles. So I can use metal projectiles or the rubber projectiles. I don't use the powder stuff. If you were using this in a state where you could legally use the powder balls for self-defense, you could probably use those, but I'm not in one of those states, so I wouldn't buy any of those for this gun. But the other thing is, guys, because it marks a time period where I am starting to be more choosy in my choices of air pistols and things that I purchase. So, you know, I'm looking more for one-of-a-kind type items. So thus, like say, this is the one that starts it all. It's a new, a different direction for me, where I'm not out here just buying any type of pistol anymore. It has to have some of the things that are more specific to my desires. And this one here, I think out of the ones, you know, I own a couple of Walthers that we're gonna do in the next video for this to compare. And I always like the Walthers. They're small, compact, but they always have weight to them. At least the ones that are for Airgun versions. I'm sure they're the same for the real steel versions, but just something about them. They feel nice in the hand, and they are, you know, pretty solid air guns, at least in my experience. So yeah, so, you know, in this case, it's kicking off a period in which I plan to do some purchases, guys. But if they don't meet the criteria of just a special type or different type of air gun now, because I have so many of them, then I'm just not going to purchase anything. Or, you know, it's like I say, I buy discounted guns, but I'm always looking for that no matter what. But as you get in the more quality versions and the higher prices, you don't always get that, especially if they're not that, they haven't been on the market as long. So, and then also for me, unless I purchase the black version of this one, which you never know, this was probably going to be the last paintball marker in terms of T4E that I'm going to purchase. So some other companies may come out with some other ones, but they'll have to be blowback for me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. So yeah, so this one, guys, I'm looking forward to putting the optics on it. I had a package come today with more items to use for them. For the marker, this is these are like glow in the dark 0.43 rubber balls that I plan to use. They kind of mimic a tracer. I have guns with tracers on them, guys, so I kind of wanted to use something like that. Also, guys, I need to get some nylon 0.43 balls so that I can do some testing and things with that, along with the ones that I already have, which are the aluminum ones. And then here, guys, we have a torch which is rechargeable, and gonna use that as well. So that's what that looks like. So with that, guys, I'm not gonna hold you any longer. This is the part 1. And part 2, we'll go over some comparisons to some other guns that I have for this particular gun that I have, and that's gonna be it. So for myself and Hipshot, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please come again. We have more videos on the way, and we are out.